What's going on, everyone? This week, hi, my name is Isaac, and I'm a card addict.
Hi, Isaac.
Do 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 do. Far out, that was rapid. Almost lost my thumb there. Fucking hell. What's going on, everyone? We're here with episode 153 of the Stormin The Beach podcast, talking about all things great and garbage this week. What's going on, Keelan?
That was explosive.
Holy smokes.
Fucking hell. Yeah. Hi, my name's Keelan, and I'm a card addict also.
Mm.
Uh,
Now, should we elaborate on what that means?
big arts and crafts guys.
Yes.
Yep. Got
No,
a spotlight, sniff the glue, eat the cardboard.
Just munch on it. Really just hoping for a spot on My Strange Addiction.
I hear they pay well.
Yeah. Although it might have to be, years worth of a debilitating addiction.
I can pretend.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Unless they listen to this. Unlikely.
Unlikely.
But yeah, no. I guess we like cardboard with pictures of people on them.
Yep. I've been introduced to the world of collectible sports cards.
Sorry.
Yes.
Sorry. I said sorry.
Oh, right. Yeah. It's fine. Maybe. To be determined, actually. Started things off with this lovely locker here, which actually shuts pretty tight.
Well, yeah, you don't want people stealing your boots, dude.
All right. There we go. I got
When you got the mercurials.
some cards in there.
Oh, is it
Start
actually
off with
metal?
that. No, it's plastic.
Oh, it
This is
sounded
very
good when
solid
you closed
plastic.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. Start off with that, and then friend of the show, Dan, informed me that there was an app where you could live bid on cards.
That's not eBay.
There's not eBay, where they live stream them. So I, dabbled, as I took a little look see just to see what was going on, and then when there was cards going for a few bucks, I was like, oh, why not? Probably paid a bit more than I probably should have for a couple of cards, but they were cool, so that's fine.
That's what they get you.
That's how they get me. But I did get I got at least 3, I think, for $2, and like another 3 for like $3 or $4, something like that, out of my 11 that I ended up purchasing yesterday evening, last night. The stream I was watching, it was 200 and something, and the guy was saying, "Oh, I'll go to like 220 or something like that, I think," or Dan was saying he was going to watch until 220. He ended up going to 300 auctions before quitting. And yeah,
Don't quit while you're ahead.
yeah, and I just couldn't look away. And I think the worst bit was like he had like just about everything, sort of thing. You could throw out a team name or a player, and he'd have something for it. So you could do that.
So you actually get to ask in the chat. You're like, hey.
Yeah, do you have any of this sort of thing?
Oh, I'll hop in someone's thing right now and ask if they got any Diogos.
Yeah, and I jokingly asked if there was any Kendrick Perkins. He didn't have any of those, unfortunately. But I did get some nice Thunder cards, which I'm pretty happy about. Going up against another user in the chat called OKC Thunder Up, so he was obviously bidding pretty hard on some of those too. But got a couple of nice ones. But I think that was it's the surprise of not knowing what's coming, and obviously I'm coming around. Cards are cool, right? They look cool. And if you're getting a bit, bored and antsy, you just ask, and there was probably like, maybe 20 to 40 people throughout. So if you're getting a bit bored, you'd just ask, and the guy would see you coming and be like, "Oh yeah, I'll have a look, do what's coming up," and then you could see what it was and bid on it. And I think I witnessed Dan get, I don't know, like 8 Kobe's, probably more actually, probably over 10 Kobe's, I think, during that period of time.
The ones he mentioned that are just like pictures of Kobe from everyday life
Yeah.
sound sick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Dan got a super nice one that has Kobe with a 3-peat jacket on. Really cool. But it would be, it was like it was like just like a running soundboard of every like 10 minutes or 15 minutes in the chat, you'd see Dan pop up. Hey, you got any more Kobe's? And the guy would like whip out on it. And it was like, yeah, Dan.
All right.
Yeah,
Dan
here you go.
Jessen, 96.
Yep. Dan Jess with another Kobe wins it. $2. That's a steal. It was just that on repeat, and then he would just like whip out a every so often just to keep the high rollers going. He'd whip off a card off the back wall or whatever. $400 or $500, and they'd be selling. Oh, holy shit!
That's what people are actually on the app for.
Yes.
you fucking idiots coming in. Yeah, I'll give you $1 for that Kobe, please.
Yeah, exactly. I got a Charles Barkley shot from Space Jam card for $2. I swiped it under some guy's nose. He was looking for it and he wasn't paying attention. He put the first bid in of $1 and I put the next one in of $2.
He's like, no one else is going to bid on this. The problem with soccer singles, turns out, is that there's only 2 streams on right now because all the soccer singles streams seem to be from the UK.
Yeah, makes sense.
Funny stream name though, Hot Singles in Your Area. That's good.
Pretty good. That's a good one. That's a good one. But yeah, I think I might be addicted. There's some there's an AFL stream starting a bit later. I can't stay up that late again. 2 nights in a row.
It starts at 9:45. So if we get in, you can put messages in now already. You can preload the chat.
Yep.
Hit him with looking for Suns players.
Yep.
Looking for Hawk.
Searching for Big Hawk.
I've just said looking for Hawk, and when he's live, I'll say, can I please have all your long, hard Hawks?
What was I going to say? Oh, you were asking, what the setup was yesterday, last night, while I was looking on WhatNot is the app. Nice little flex there. And you're like, oh, do you still sleep in a separate bed to your wife? No, I don't. First of all, much to her chagrin. But she has, earplugs or whatever, so it's fine. But no, I was in bed,
Did
rolled
you buy
over,
mouth tape or
facing the other way, and like you said, you asked if I had my brightness all the way down low. No, I didn't, because I wouldn't be able to see the cards properly. So I had it, just a smidge up.
Did you have your phone in black and white mode?
No, I did turn that off as well. But I was running out of juice on my phone. It went into battery saver mode, 25%. I had to turn it off because I couldn't bid if it was on that. And then it got down to like 13%. And I didn't have like a charging cord nearby. I just had a little stand. So I'm there lying for the next 2 hours. I'm lying there holding my phone against the charging stand in my hand in bed, bidding on basketball cards for
You're
dollars.
there like this.
Yes. Yes. And my phone charged up to like 36% in that time or something like that.
Oh, wireless charging is slow, hey.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's fun.
Right, and I turned off I had to turn off the adaptive charging, so it didn't charge
because it would have been
slowly
like,
up to
no
the
worries.
morning.
I'll have your phone charged fully at 4:30 in the morning.
Exactly. Yeah. So yeah, I was on that much later than I would like to admit. I just couldn't look away.
Was it an Australian bloke?
Yeah.
That's slightly better. Because,
It was.
like, I jumped on some ones that were seemingly hosted by Americans, and for starters, they were Americans hosting soccer card streams.
Yeah.
Which, if you sign up for WhatNot and you're looking for football cards, don't click that you're into football cards, because then you're going to get
Hand egg cards.
hand egg throw ball cards.
Yeah.
Which I had to rectify, because I don't frankly give a rat's ass.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you go on there. Depending on time of day, obviously, I would have thought there'd be some now for Australia, though. To be honest,
Yeah.
I guess not. But yeah, no, just Americans talking about football cards. They're always about the Ronaldo and the Messi.
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, brother, stop. You just, like, literally one I was just on 2 seconds ago, when we were talking about it, I was, he thumbed past a cool looking Steven Gerrard card and went straight to the Ronaldo in his pile, and then started waffling about that. And I was like, it's Ronaldo at Juve too. Like, it's just,
what are we doing?
Yeah. And it was Match Attacks, which might be the most American-looking football cards too, because they're the big numbers on the back, like aggressive logo kind of energy. I think they're the ones similar to the Supercoach, or whatever they were called, Team Coach.
Team Coach, yeah.
Ones in that there's a game or something you can put the codes into online or some shit.
Yeah.
Not about that. Just want the collectible thing to look at.
Yeah. Yeah. One gripe I do have. I opened WhatNot again this morning, and it wanted me to.
Oh yeah, no shit.
Wanted me to I don't know, put
logged
my
into
username
work, logged
in.
into WhatNot.
Yeah. Put my username in again or something like that, or change it. So I changed it to one that I wanted, that wasn't just like my name and a bunch of numbers, right?
Yeah, the default one they give it.
And then, which I had it as last night, and then I closed it and I opened it, at some point later today, and it had just I just skipped past that screen because I didn't want to have to type it in again. It came up again. I was like, fuck you. And then I opened it again later today. I wanted to jump into a stream to actually see, and potentially buy some more stuff. And I was like, I want to update my username before I do this. And it's like, you got a limit of one username change per day. I was like, brother, you forced me to do this.
Yeah.
I didn't want to do this. I was fine the way it was.
So now instead your name is Isaac Lee 23541.
That's right.
Welcome to my stream.
Thanks.
So yeah, hop on WhatNot. We'll put our referral codes in the bio, which is something you guys should have done.
Sure.
But I had already signed up, and there's no way to some apps are really nice, and they let you retroactively put in a referral code like up to 7 days after you make your account. I couldn't find that on WhatNot. It's like you have to use the link.
Yeah, gotcha.
But you get between $10 and $200 or something referral credit. Like, you just like rolls a number for the person. I was like, okay, cool. But also they're new in Australia, turns out. Yeah, they were at the collectors expo that I went to on the weekend.
Oh,
they were
okay.
giving away. I walked up because it was a dude standing there with a pile of footy packs, 2022 footy packs. I was like, how do I get one of those? I'm like expecting him to tell me that he's I've got to jump through a few hoops or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, nah, just take 2 of these and download the app if you want. Like,
nice,
cool. I had no intention of downloading the app until I found out you idiots have started.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think it might be a problem.
Yeah, I think so. But yeah, I got a couple of Hawks players in here you can have.
Thanking you.
In
I've
my
got a
little locker.
moderate collection of Suns for you.
Excellent.
I've got a Chinese Pikachu.
Oh, cool.
Oh, yeah.
This is the one that Dan wants right here. Pink Dragon Scale, Nick Dacos.
He was making a big deal about that, but
He was.
The pink ones aren't worth that much.
They're not, but they're actually... I mean, the Nick Dacos one isn't... It's nothing to sneeze at.
No. Being Nick Dacos, it won't be expensive. Sorry, it won't be cheap. Sorry.
Yeah.
Won't be expensive because this guy. Dan says it hasn't started. Yes, Daniel.
Yeah, we're preloading, dude. We're pre-gaming the chat.
Yeah. But yeah, I went to a collector's expo and I bought a lot of Pokemon cards, but I mostly bought quite cheap Pokemon cards. Because I'm doing a whole binder of like first gen ish Pokemon cards, and by ish because you know they added some evolutions down the line.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like they added more evolutions and like you know they had a Kingdra and shit. No, I'll
Sure, yeah,
put them all in.
absolutely.
Grow
Yeah,
up,
I know
dude.
all those
Learn
things.
Pokemon. It's not
Yeah,
hard.
yeah, no, I've got them all. Yeah.
You got to catch them all. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got them.
But yeah, so yeah, funnily enough, all the older cards, all the old commons are like, you know, $2, 50 cents.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, cool. They look fucking sick and I want them.
Yeah.
So you
Fair
just
enough.
clean them up.
Have you got a a Pokemon of choice that you're trying to focus in on? Like, are you like a Jigglypuff guy or anything
Hell
like that?
no, I'm not a Jigglypuff guy, dude. What kind of fucking question is that? I don't know, actually. That's a tough question, Isaac. Do you know how many fucking Pokemon there are, champion?
151?
Initially... Oh, let me go get my binder, alright? Hold some air.
This is where Keelan outs himself as a Jigglypuff guy. He's going to come back with so many cards too. I'm not going to be like this loser. I'm going to get into actual real cards.
Did you say you just call me a loser?
This is where you out yourself as a Jigglypuff man.
So anyway, here's my Vaporeon binder. Some people have a weird sex thing about Vaporeon. That's the meme there.
Oh, right. It's not you?
It's absolutely not me. That shit's fucked, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, that's what they'd hope.
Isaac. You're so gross, dude.
Hey, it's not me.
Oh, no, yeah. So, do you play Pokemon Diamond or Pearl?
Doubt it.
Palkia and Dialga are the goats.
Okay.
Look at them. I've got portrait mode on, actually, so it's blurring it. But, yeah, there's a series of gold ones for all the legendaries of the 4th gen, and they're probably my favourite cards.
Okay.
But I've only got one of them, because they're not cheap. So, we'll get there. But yeah, thanks for asking.
That's all right.
I haggled.
You haggled?
I haggled.
In real life? Haggle.
In real life. After checking eBay and found out that I was already getting a deal. $20 cheaper than the recent eBay listing. So I think... recent sold on eBay.
Mm-hmm.
And it was... same language, because languages that aren't English are cheaper in Pokemon. So, yeah, it was already $20 cheaper than that, and then I got another $10 off or something total on the 4 cards I bought off him. So, absolutely fucking making deals, dude. Buy low, sell high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
But yeah, now I need a footy card binder.
Yeah. I need to get some binders and such.
I believe Daniel's already gone ahead and got a binder, judging by his collection.
Probably.
I wouldn't recommend getting a 3-ring binder
Yeah, no, I wasn't going to do that.
because they can bend your cards.
Oh, I see. Yeah, there's a local marketplace listing for $250 with many AFL cards.
I forgot about this one. Oh,
It says over 1,200.
you know what I've just realised?
What?
The ones you don't want and the ones that, aren't Hawk or Pies or Lions,
Mm-hmm.
you could do a WhatNot stream.
I could.
Could be kind of fun.
If I get that set,
Yeah,
I could. Yeah, that's true.
I think you should.
And
It's
then
kind of rude not to. You could find your true calling.
that's true. And I could even break even, perhaps.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking you'd make money, but surely you could.
Get a little back.
Yeah, plug the pod.
Yeah.
It's all a win-win, really. In theory, it's footy fans on there. It's actually probably the best form of marketing we could do.
This is true. All right, Keelan, get it started. Storm in the WhatNot account.
Oh, okay, sorry. I thought you were trying to hurry along the episode. I'm like, we probably should. We've been talking about trading cards for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
You sounded so serious there for a moment.
Talking business.
Yeah. STWA? No, STWN, sorry. Jesus.
Yeah, I assume we'd just make a Storm in the Beach WhatNot account, wouldn't we?
STBWN. And then STBWS.
Sure, yeah.
Storming the Beach and Wine and Seltzers.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah. Cool. What does BWS stand for?
Yeah, definitely seltzers.
Okay, cool. Sweet. Well, it's not cider, I know that. Spirits, fuck. I'm not super religious, so my mind didn't jump to spirits straight away.
Yeah, no, it makes sense. Yeah. Definitely. It is an interesting store. You can get beer, wine, and
the dead.
and companions and supernatural companions.
Yeah, of all sorts, really. How cute. I've accidentally added an emoji to our document. So
Didn't know that was possible.
It's a beaming face with smiling eyes. I reacted to the intro in our outline. So.
Gotcha. Fair enough.
YouTube viewers will know that I was doing a beaming face with smiley eyes.
It was a genuine reaction.
Yeah.
All right, should we get on the Butcher of the Week?
Absolutely.
This week's Insert Butcher here, Butcher of the Week, brought to you by Insert Butcher, Keelan.
I'm not a butcher.
Okay.
So insert another butcher here.
Okay.
Not Butcher Keelan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Probably should have brought up the image of what mine was.
Do you want me to go?
Yeah, you know what? Oh, I found it. It's all good.
Okay, you go. No, I'll go. No, you go.
I'll go.
After you.
Of me. Okay, so St Kilda Football Club post. Not just post, but they created their banner. And their banner says, "We've seen your banners, so we thought we'd make one too. Naz has brought more members than you could ever do." In response to GWS not bringing the crowds because they're playing with GWS.
Yeah.
And why this is a butcher is because GWS are maybe the sassiest and wittiest football club on the socials.
Mm-hmm.
And they have responded with, "No doubt that's a banner to remember. What's it like having a break every September?" You can't get out of that one, St. Kilda.
No. might be second thoughts from the Saints next year.
Yeah. So what the Saints have done is, as the 4-foot scraggly little kid on the block, they've walked into the pub, and they've punched Eddie Hall in the quad. So that's as far as they can reach, even though Eddie Hall's not the tallest bloke on the planet. Mm-hmm. And then Eddie Hall has just grabbed them by the ribs and squashed them. Just silly.
Just squished them into a ball and then thrown them outside.
But
good nomination.
And one of the finally a less serious Butcher of the Week nomination, because all my other ones recently I feel like have been attacking the media.
Sure, yeah, sure.
Potentially. But here we are.
All right, I have nominated a football club called FCU Craiova from Romania. So they've been deducted 94 competition points due to serious financial problems. So they're currently on negative 94 points before the season started. Yeah. And it says, with their divisional status as a club being very uncertain. I would dare say they might be looking at relegation positions on the table this year.
This is a really good way to help everyone visualize the 115 charges for Man City.
Yes, absolutely.
What? I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure out the Romanian Football League.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they're in Liga 3, which then has 8 groups of 12 teams apiece.
What the hell is going on in Romania?
Fucking hell.
And they're dead last, obviously, in the league, as well as their group, with negative 94 points.
Well, so they're in the third... potentially they're in the third tier of Romanian football.
Yep.
Quite possibly. Liga 1. Very creatively named. Liga 3 is still fully professional.
Wow.
That's a lot of teams too.
There's a hell of a lot of teams.
Romania is not that big.
No. Just everyone plays football, apparently. Like, everyone in the country plays on a professional team.
Dude, no wonder the Euro's good. All these fucking football people are making their day job money and then football money.
Yeah.
Sorry. I've Google image search trying to find like a Romanian football pyramid kind of image / map of where all the teams are as well.
Yeah.
And then I found a map, clicked it, and it took me to the Steam page for Football Manager 2022.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Which actually does have a map of all of them. And it's actually been incredibly helpful. So the groups in Liga 3 are essentially like based on geography. So they're all clumped in portions of teeny tiny Romania.
Yeah. So you just, like, for your...
You're walking to away.
Exactly. For your match week, you just gather at the clubhouse beforehand and then walk to your match.
Yeah, there's no need to Uber after the pub either. Yeah, you're walking home. wild. Well, you can download a free mod for Football Manager 2022 in order to get the Romanian football pyramid as of 2022. If you're playing it on Steam. So there you go.
Good. Here you go. They did come 11th in Liga 2 last season, but they were administratively relegated down to Liga 3 and now have negative 94 points to start the season. Luckily for them, it doesn't look like there's any lower divisions in Romania.
Well, they might just not be allowed to play.
Yeah,
which is what the Google said very quickly there.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, they've really fucking screwed the pooch on that one, haven't they? Or whatever pooch is in Romania, I guess.
Sure, yeah.
Yep.
All right, but yeah, as you said, good like warm-up visualization of what's going to happen to Man City.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, you're going to look at the bottom of the table and see a team on negative points.
It's giving relegation. Don't skip ahead, but I mean, Man City aren't even that good anyway, dude. Don't skip ahead till next week when we do the Prem predictions. But yeah, they're not going to win the league anyway. They're not even top 4, dude. I guess that's it for the Butchers, then, isn't it?
I guess so. Movements for the shit list.
I like to put down actual podcasts.
Right.
And I'm not looking to start beef, because the actual podcasts are ones that are, in a completely different market, and get very different listenership numbers to us. But I saw a clip earlier, and sorry, this is the final clip that broke the camel's back or whatever. Like, this is...
Are you going to talk about Taylor Swift going on the Kelsey Brothers podcast?
No, I'm okay with that.
Okay.
You do what you want for marketing things. But this was under the guise of science.
Did they write it down?
So I don't know, because it was an 18-minute clip of a Diary of a CEO episode.
That's a long clip.
Yep, exactly. For starters. And the host of Diary of a CEO, whatever his name is, he's normally really great, and he is. Like, he's very calm. Got a nice voice to listen to. Can't fault him as a podcaster. But it's the problem with podcasts in general that just have people on under the guise of that they're an expert.
Right.
Because generally the experts in sciencey things aren't going to be great podcasters. And this lady got on and started talking about how 25 grams of creatine a day changed her life. And in an 18-minute clip, I got through 10 minutes of her not talking about the science or any evidence.
Right.
And I was just like, you're telling the general public to eat 25 grams of creatine a day. That's a lot
of creatine.
Yep. Which is it's okay. It's fine for you.
It's fine. We know creatine's fine. No one cares. It's fine.
It can give people gastric distress at lower doses. And it's the same problem with all the Huberman shit, in the way that every episode is telling people how to better themselves with things that might give you 0.5% better than the next person, and kind of just skipping over the other things. So, like, they'll get on the expert that's like, creatine's going to change your life. Have a kilo of it a day. It's going to improve your brain function by 1%.
Right.
But you probably should be like eating a healthy, balanced diet as well, because that's going to do a lot more than 1% for your body.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a problem with the format. Because you're just getting people on to talk about their area of expertise.
Yes.
And then you're just kind of stuck listening to all these different pieces of advice. And then you have to add all of those little things. And then because you want to do all of the little things, you're less likely to actually build the habit.
Good point.
Especially if you're going to go back now and listen to all those episodes retrospectively, you're going to be hearing 3 different things to do a day, every day, and you're going to try and you're just going to fall to pieces.
You're going to do too much. Yeah.
So listen to us instead.
Yeah, we have not once ever claimed to be experts in anything.
Facetiously, maybe.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, not seriously.
But like pretty obviously as a joke.
Pretty obviously not, right?
Yeah.
So, 1-0 to us, right? Second of all, you get quote-unquote scientists on those shows talking about things. Now, we all know the difference between...
They don't talk about all things great and garbage, though. But,
no, exactly. Yeah. And we all know the difference, thanks to Mythbusters, between science and mucking around is writing stuff down.
Mm-hmm.
We write things down on this show. For those on YouTube, they'll see I'm holding up my handwritten notes, i.e. scientific method for conducting this show.
For those who don't know, our episode outline is actually structured in hypothesis, method,
mm-hmm.
and then I forget the rest. And then after the fact, we go through and we do an abstract.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's very scientific here at Stormin The Beach.
That's right. That's correct. And we fax it back and forth to each other as well, so we both have hard copy.
It'd be silly not to in this day and age.
Mm-hmm.
Don't want AI getting its handle on it.
That's right. Exactly. Yeah.
Fucking language learning models and shit, you know what I mean?
All right, Adam. So we're going to add actual podcast to that.
Sorry, it's mostly... I also wanted to have a quick sideswipe at Joe Rogan.
Oh, might as well.
His podcast
see if we can rip some
is
listeners.
The podcast for just getting people on.
Yes.
Right? Like that's... He's that guy.
Yep.
But because he's not... I need to know the diary of a CEO guy now. Stephen Bartlett, isn't it, or something? I think.
Couldn't tell you.
Have you not seen him?
I don't think
Come
so.
on, man! It is Stephen Bartlett. There we go. Yeah, Google him. You'll recognize his face. But like, he's very impartial, right? But you watch Joe Rogan, and he is fucking drinking the Kool-Aid of whoever the fuck is sitting across the table from him.
Oh, I'll tell you what, you could honestly sell anything to Joe Rogan if you've got 5 minutes.
If someone if we went on Joe Rogan and we sat down and we convinced him that we changed our lives by guzzling fucking horse cum every day,
we'd have Joe Rogan buying AFL cards in 45 seconds.
And guzzling horse cum 2 minutes after that.
Yes, correct.
Like, he is so not gullible, but also kind of gullible. Is it the concussions? Is it the drug use? Is it all of the above? Maybe. His mind is very expanded. He's very open-minded, that's for sure.
I think, I don't know who it was, I think I saw someone describe Joe Rogan's podcast as essentially, he's like a medieval king and just gets jesters to come in and perform whatever to him.
Dance monkey.
Yeah.
That's pretty accurate, to be fair.
Yeah.
And this is a final side swipe at him. You can't trust anyone that has ever thought that the carnivore diet was a good thing and then told you that their poos were normal while they were doing carnivore diet. Because there is not a fucking chance he wasn't doing... I don't know if he's still doing carnivore, but when he was doing it or if he's still doing it, there's not a fucking chance he's not doing sharp poos.
Especially with all that elk he was eating. That's very lean meat.
Oh, he fucking... Oh, the way he goes on about elk, dude. Oh, it's like you get more respect for the animal as well when you kill it yourself and you fucking chop it up and then you're there in the woods and you just fucking eat it raw, the fucking heart still beating, and you just rip it out like it's fucking Temple of Doom and then slurp up the intestines and shit. Like, it's just, this is so much better for you, like our ancestors who lived really fucking long times. Hey, dude. Oh. Just because we used to do something a certain way doesn't mean we should keep doing it, okay? I could keep going on the logical fallacies with Joe Rogan, but we shouldn't. I'm so sorry.
Sure. Yeah,
Footy.
that's fine. It's fun. All right. AFL recaps. Round 24, Thursday evening. We were the
palm card. Yes, round 24.
Yeah. we were the opposite of treated to
Oh, fucking hell.
Essendon versus Carlton at the MCG. Essendon 8-8-56, Carlton 13-12-90.
Now, I didn't watch this,
Me neither. Would you believe it?
but your intro to this game makes me think that my recap might be wrong.
Okay.
So, hold on. Hold your horses. Thursday night footy at its absolute best. Peak sport. This is a great example of why the AFL wait to schedule the latter half of the season.
I'm really glad they do that and they get it. They just make sure they use that opportunity to get the late season scheduling so correct in
They
prime
just get
time.
it right every time.
Yeah,
it's
they
always a hit.
They just don't miss. These motherfuckers don't miss.
Yeah.
Anyway,
have a go.
Sure. Bombers fans dealt what should have been their last dose of the blues, but unfortunately their clash from opening round has moved to closing round on Wednesday.
Oh, yeah.
H. Mackay back to his best at 1-4. Might have got a bit ahead of ourselves when Harry Mackay had 7 straight last week against Port Adelaide. 1-4 is a bit more what we're used to.
Yeah. This was always going to be a lose-lose for the Blues, right?
Yeah.
Because you lose to Essendon, bad. You win by 34 points against Essendon. It just doesn't feel good.
No.
You should be beat by a billion. Because they stink.
Yeah. Now they obviously didn't kick very straight.
That being said, Hawthorn only beat them by 26 in round 1. But that's a long time ago.
Different. Well, yeah.
Yeah, one of these teams was playing finals.
Yeah. That's right. All right,
one of them is
move on?
playing cricket. What? Yes, we can move on.
Friday night, had a doubleheader. But at the MCG, we had Collingwood 11-16-82, Melbourne 11-10-76.
The Pies had top 4 to play for, and in the third, they faltered against the newly possessed Demons. But Gawn and the gang were playing for trade value and not much more. They couldn't quite hold on against the typical Pies late push.
Nice. Informative. Very good.
Thank you.
A couple of bits tied in there. I like it. And I had Collingwood stared their form demons in the face and swooped late to reheat the Pies' flax hopes.
Nice. In the air fryer, you reckon? Or I think it was a bit more of a slow cook, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, probably slow cook. I reckon.
Just like put the oven on 180, and then right at the end they kind of cranked it to 200, didn't they?
Get it crispy.
220 even.
Yeah. Pies lock it in top 4 with that one.
Yep.
They'd be happy, that's for sure.
No, I think Dan messaged and said, I think he still said, I hate footy, not being the minor premiers sucks, or something.
Well, speaking of hating footy, don't skip ahead. We'll talk about it now. At Adelaide Oval, Port Adelaide 10-11-71, Gold Coast Suns 9-13-67.
Ever since I pulled the Noah Anderson Brownlow predictor card, the silly sausage has been putting up rookie numbers. I am the curse.
I appreciate the accountability. And I had the last light of Dimmer's day shining upon the Suns' finals claim as the power all but pulled the plug in the last dance of Boak and Ken.
Nice.
That was my nice one, right?
Oh, no.
Here's my real one.
Oh, no, it's 3 pages long.
I had the power team made sure Ken and Travis got the send-off they deserved. And by the power team, I mean umpire Justin Power and his team in yellow as they had the game on their terms.
His last name actually Power?
How convenient that one of the umpires allocated to this game, which was Ken and Boak's final games as power players, was an umpire Power. Now, what you want to know is from this game, and what I'm alluding to is the free kick count of 33-16 in favour of Port Adelaide. Now, you might go, oh, that's not necessarily indicative of a bad umpiring performance. You know, one team could play bad, the other team blah, blah. The Suns did not play good, right? I'll put that out there. But they didn't play that bad. I think the holding the ball calls finished 12-1. Oh, maybe the Power were just tackling a lot more. Tackles were 57-61 in favour of Gold Coast.
Oh.
So out of 61 tackles, they got 1 holding the ball. Interesting. 50-metre penalties, 5-1. At one point, I was like, this is getting out of hand. It was 11-1 free kicks. Very, very convenient that, an umpire Power was put on the Power game here for the last dance. Now, umpire Justin Power wears the number 4, and if you add 4 plus 3 plus 3 for the 33 free kicks that were given to the Power in this game, that would add up to the number 10, Keelan, which is the number that Travis Boak wears.
Do we have a Illuminati sound effect?
Little bit convenient, if you ask me. We've spoken all season about Ken's team and Ken getting up for the big ones. Obviously, this is probably the biggest one that they had left after a while, given their season was pretty shit. But what I would like to point out as well is, one, why can't, obviously Dimmer alluded to the umpires getting a bit caught up in the emotion of things. This game had me very angry. This was the angriest I've been at watching a game of footy probably since the 2016 grand final, when the umpires did exactly the same thing. They got suckered into the Bulldogs grand final drought narrative, and they gifted it to them on a silver dog bowl. Now, we can question players' form, we can question coaching form, coaching comments in press conferences, stuff like that, but we can't question umpires' form, apparently. Apparently that's not good enough. But what I would like to point out, and some people haven't perhaps looked at this, interesting trend is, out of this game's results, Port Adelaide won 14 more free kicks than their average in this game. 14 more than their 2025 average. And the Suns got 5 less free kicks than their 2025 average.
Something fishy going on there.
It's definitely curious.
It's very curious.
It's probably a good thing I didn't discover this card trading business that evening, because I probably would have been up literally until the sun came up just buying cards out of anger.
I did watch. There was Razor Ray was on one of them footy shows.
Yep.
Talking about the umpiring in this game, and all of I'm pretty sure it was all of the bad calls that he was talking about were they should have gone the way of the Suns. There was the funniest one is Mac Andrew comes up behind big bulky Port fella.
Georgiades, that one.
Yes, Georgiades. Yeah. Comes up behind him, puts both arms around him like he's giving him a cuddle from behind, barely touches him, and Georgiades falls like a sack of potatoes. And then umpire pays, because he didn't fucking see it, just pays for contact. Which is, if you didn't fucking see it, you probably shouldn't give the free.
Yep.
You can't just judge it off the result unless someone's, I don't know, got a concussion, which you could probably, I don't know, there's only two blokes down that end of the field. You can't trip over yourself and get a concussion. Well, you probably could.
Well, actually,
there's cameras, dude.
I don't know who was it. I think it was Ollie Lord, actually. When the Suns had, given away a 50-metre penalty for being, slightly late to a marking contest and bumping their Port player or whatever. That was a 50.
No.
I think it was Ollie Lord was late, did the same thing, hit the Suns player, knocked him down, but because he knocked himself out in the process, it wasn't 50. That one was curious. It's not the call. I think there was definitely iffy calls made for Port Adelaide, right? And there was plenty of holding the balls. The Suns didn't play well. It's the non-calls that are the most frustrating ones when they're getting paid the other way.
Yeah, and don't skip ahead to the last game of the round, round so far. Same thing. But there was one... it was a late marking challenge. I think it was a Lear, actually, on...
Mac Andrew again.
The one on Mac Andrew actually was fine.
Right at the end.
One of them on Mac Andrew was okay because they both actually got the ball, and Razor was like, "No, that's cash. That's fine." It was on Ben Long, and he's nowhere near the ball. He's late to the contest, and he whacked Ben Long in the back of the head. Should have just been a free.
Yeah.
But nothing at all. Like it The one you just mentioned that was a Lear, I think, on Mac Andrew later in the game, it looked way worse.
Yes.
Also wasn't given, but that's in the rules. But like this is soft contact on the back of his head, but it's still the back of his head.
Exactly. It's still high, no matter
and it's
what.
Late.
Yeah.
So you got to pay that. And Ben Long in a very dangerous position. If you'd gotten that free kick, guaranteed goal. What was the margin?
Well, it's interesting you point that out because, we go on about, you don't want to be in a position where a umpire's call determines the result, right? You should win by more than that regardless. But that weakest piss Georgiades freeze that you just described was the one that actually put them up to 71 points. And then the Suns lost by 4. So that's pretty curious. Pretty curious indeed.
Yeah, it's bullshit, if you ask me.
Yeah.
And it just didn't look good. The whole game. None of it looked good.
No.
So there was absolutely zero bright side of this.
All-round bad footy spectacle.
I'm seeing rumours as well that Sam Mitchell's been talking to Ken. I don't want him. Stop that.
I did see that. Now, obviously, frustrating. Haven't locked in finals, obviously, with other results sitting outside the 8 still. But one more opportunity. One more game in hand that should have been well and truly over and done with. Opportunity
again.
Like
some sort of buy round or something.
Absolutely must win.
Legitimately must win.
Yeah. Legitimately must win. So, it's fine.
Don't skip ahead. That's Isaac tomorrow.
Yeah.
waving around his pink scarf, getting
Correct.
his pink bits
I will
out.
be there. I will be there. If we win, I'm not going to Perth. I can't go to Perth for a finals game.
I'd appreciate it if you won by enough to get more than 0.9% though, so I can see Hawthorn play.
Yeah, it's a catch-22. I want to go see the final, but I'm not flying to Perth.
If they play GWS, I'll go with you, and you can stay here.
Yeah,
but
sure.
You have to get me a ticket.
Yes, that's fine. Yeah.
I'll pay for the ticket, but I need your membership in order to get
Yes, correct. That's
yeah.
fine. If I was, if it ends up being Suns versus Giants, I will be coming down.
Yeah, just put that one in the calendar.
Yeah.
I've already locked off that weekend. With fingers crossed that it's Hawthorn. So
yeah, fair enough.
sounds like I'm going to have one big boy here either way. It'll be you or Jacob, I reckon.
Yeah. All right. On to Saturday's games at Marvel. North Melbourne 15-10 100. Adelaide 17-11 113.
The plucky young Roos showed their heart as they fought hard against the top of the table Crows, but that was their mistake, as Crows have sharp beaks and talons which they use to rip out the hearts of the young Roos.
True. Crows get away with a snack of kangaroo to fuel themselves going into finals. Interesting.
I went for I channeled Matt there in the way that it was all metaphor.
Yes.
Yeah. No footy whatsoever.
Yeah, all absolutely all metaphor. It was probably 99% Matt. The extra 1% is World War II reference.
Yeah, top of the table Crows who blitzkrieged their way through the... No, I tried. It's okay. He's not with us at this time.
He's still with us.
That's why I said at this time.
At this time.
That's what I meant.
Per the photo, he's with us always.
That makes it sound like he is dead.
No, he's not dead. He's just with us always.
Per the photo, he's with us always.
Yeah, this is one of my prized photos that I have. That he gifted this to me. He gave me this photo that says "with you always" of his school photo from year 10.
And you can see Matt live at X Comedy Club near you.
Sydney people, look out! He's coming.
I don't want to see him coming, but I'm gonna go watch him.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's speed this up. We've got 20 minutes until we can buy cards on this dude's stream.
Sure. All right. MCG, Richmond 9-10, 64, Geelong 14-19, 103.
I'm convinced Jezza is trying not to kick 100 goals anymore. With 4-4 on the day, he's left himself only finals to kick another 17 goals to become a Centurion.
Yeah.
Funnily enough, only good teams remaining now. Weird.
Yeah, might be a bit trickier. Cats claw onto top 2 spot with clobbering of Punt Road Pussy Cats.
Nice.
Thanks.
Yeah.
What'd you expect?
That's another one I had, actually. But just going off trends, Cats have seemed to be starting quite slow recently. I don't know what it is. But like early in this game, you were like, you know what?
This is going to be interesting.
Richmond might have a go here.
Yeah.
They didn't.
Yeah, and then the end of the first quarter approached.
Yeah. Which is fair enough. But also, the first quarter against Sydney wasn't great for Geelong last week. So, get in early against Geelong. Just bang conservatively 8 past them in the first 10 minutes, and then you'll be fine.
You'll be fine.
Yeah, just cruise home.
Seems like a pretty good strategy. If you can score 8 goals in the first 10 minutes of a match, you'll probably be...
It's absolute centre clearance dominance.
Yeah.
1 kick inside 50.
Goal.
Snap goal around the man on the mark. Easy.
Mm-hmm. All right. Over at Optus Stadium, West Coast, 7/9/51. Sydney, 18/10/118.
You're going to hate this. On the banks of the Swan, the Swans swan their way to victory.
Nice one. Terrible, but I like it.
Okay, sweet.
Eagles fans savour what they can out of one last enjoyable half of football before 2026 as the Swans sailed home with something to look forward to next season.
I fucking hope they didn't sail home. That'd be a long trip.
Well, they got plenty of time.
Yeah. They went north or south?
They got
probably north.
Probably north, right?
Yeah.
Probably north. Yeah, stop off at Bali.
You don't want to go fucking west to east through the Bass Strait, mate.
No way. No way. That'd be silly.
Certainly don't want to go south of fucking Tassie either.
No. God, no.
Unless you're an icebreaker. Jeez.
But yeah, they got a whole extra month off this year, so might as well sail.
Yeah. I'm sure their partners would appreciate that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, then at NG Stadium, GWS 15/14/104, St Kilda 14/9/93.
Naz already regretting signing on for more misery. Maybe he loves the September holidays.
Yeah, good point. Giants almost crucify their chances of a home final with repentant goal kicking against the Holy Men.
I mean, it's more accurate.
Yeah.
Just quietly, Darcy Wilson did literally everything.
Yeah.
Because a bag and above 20 touches, pretty not bad.
Pretty handy.
Yeah. Above average at least. But yeah, frankly, I didn't particularly care about this game too much.
No, but the tight finish was interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, as interesting as watching the Orange team is.
Yeah. Good point. And a St Kilda match.
Yeah, like, you know, it was a tough sell.
All out attack from them this week.
Yeah. And it actually paid off. Ross Lyon's looking at the stats going, oh, boys, we can actually have a go. 14 goals. That's got to be above their average for this season, right?
Surely.
Just run the numbers.
Surely. Look. Average points 480. 80 points flat.
I'd like to remind you that they beat Geelong in round 2. Actually wild.
Everyone beats someone eventually.
They also beat the Dockers, but we remember the Dockers were bad at the start of the season.
Yeah.
Yeah. To that Giants game, and then they switched on.
That's right.
They also lost to the Eagles. Oh, fucking.
As I said, everyone beats someone eventually. Even if it's just once.
It's been one of those seasons at some points, hasn't it?
Yep. Speaking of the Dockers, at Marvel we had Western Bulldogs 14/13/97, Fremantle 17/10 112.
Look, while it was entertaining, I think I still wanted it to go the other way. So
I think everyone did, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah. I don't like Freo getting out and about, if I'm completely honest. So all I've done is dogs prove that they can indeed only punch down.
Yeah, fact.
Yeah.
I think that's why everyone probably wanted the other result.
Yeah, because, like, you know, then someone gets an easy first round of finals.
Yeah.
Would have been good, but it is what it is.
Dockers hold on at home away from home as the Dogs come home with a wet sail in winner takes all tangle.
I'm scrolling back through their results this year. They did beat the Giants.
Yep.
And that might very well be... Oh, no, forgot this one's bad.
Yep.
They legitimately... I think you can take one result as an outlier. That's beating the Giants. So Giants was had an off day. Factually, they only punched down this year.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
No doubt. All right, and wrapping up the official round.
Ugh.
At the Gabba, Brisbane, 11-23-89. Hawthorn 11-13-79.
Kick your goals. But also, there were some bad decisions, and not just the ones you're thinking of, but ultimately the Lions were the better team, and the umpires weren't the only thing that won it for them.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, when they've got, 34 scoring shots.
Yeah, there was... I'll let you do your thing first before I complain.
Sure. I had Brisbane break down the door on top 4 with the spaghetti strategy. Throw everything that goals at the goals and hoping something sticks. Despite Amon's match-leading possessions, he was probably... what did I say? Oh, sorry. He was praying that his 8th clanger, he could have had his 8th clanger back, all but confirming the outcome.
Yeah. Look, he did have 72 disposal efficiency, so I'm not mad about it.
Yep.
My other cousin Kobe flew in to the chat and blamed the whole game on Amon. And then mere minutes later, he was put down as the Hawks superhero of the week, because that's who sponsors the man of the match for the Hawks.
Gotcha.
And so I promptly screenshotted it and sent it to him. Because without his left, yes, there was some turnovers and such. Because I think a clangover is just an action that results in opposition possession, does it not?
I think so. So some sort of negative outcome where the opposition gets it, I would say.
Champion data will probably tell me, right? A significant player error that results in a negative outcome for their team, such as a turnover. Look, unfortunately, when you're taking risky kicks because Brisbane were set up very well,
these things happen.
That happens.
Yeah.
But many scoring chains start from his kickouts too, because his left foot is pretty fucking elite. So I'll take it. I'll take it for sure. When I reference bad decisions and not just the ones you're thinking of, I was initially grumpy about the insufficient intent for the aim on handball.
Yep.
Because I do believe that players make mistakes. But then Razor Ray kindly let everyone know how the rule is worded.
Yeah.
And it's not intent until proven to not have intent. It's you don't have intent until you prove that you have intent, essentially.
Yes.
To keep it inbounds.
Mm-hmm.
Unless it's a skill error. And because it's a handball, I guess they say that an AFL player is probably meant to handball the ball a bit better.
I would guess so.
Tough. It only looks bad because of the Harris Andrews handball coming from the other direction earlier in the game. That was like a 30-metre handball that went out of bounds. Which, if it was a kick, he said probably would have been given.
Yes.
So then also should have been given. But no, I'm more grumpy about the calls that should have been against Darcy Wilmot for like front on contact against Chol.
Yeah.
Because that's the stuff that has very immediate impact to scoreboard and momentum, because that is the full forward. Well, he's in roughly that position, top of the goal square. If he takes that mark, he's absolutely kicking the goal 99 times out of 100. But no, Darcy Wilmot looks Chol in the eyes and runs into him essentially instead of going for the ball, which and that happened at least twice as far as I saw.
Yeah.
So, but they did have to put the clamps on him because he had a rapid 3-goal first quarter.
He did, yeah, he did.
So they had zero answers, and then they went into the rooms and said, we're just going to have to go against the rules and hope the umpires are on our side tonight.
Yeah.
And the main field umpire, of course, his last name was Brisbane, so...
How convenient. Do you want me to do a quick... I can do a quick scroll here and figure out what the umpires were that were allocated to the game?
Yeah, that would be great, actually. If there's any Lions like with a Lyons as well, I'd take that too.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take anything at this point.
Look, there's not... I mean, there's a foot. The best I might be able to do is the emergency goal umpire, Matthew Bridges. Brisbane has quite a lot of Bridges in it.
Say emergency goal umpire?
Yes.
How much do they get paid? Because I could do that.
I don't know. I don't know.
I just got an eBay offer for a card I viewed earlier.
No, yeah, I've had a couple of those come through.
My problem, it's a really nice looking, clean Jota card, not serialized or anything. But it's just a really clean one of him doing like the crocodile celebration. Postage from the UK is £18.
Oh.
Which doesn't make any sense because I've looked at other cards that come from the UK and funnily enough the postage has been less than £18.
Yep.
So I think this guy may have plugged in the numbers himself instead of letting eBay do it. But £18 plus £4 of import charges. Even if I offer him £1, this card's going to cost me $50.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah. Probably not ideal.
So I'm not even going to offer the £1 because at that point then it's a £14 low ball.
Yep.
And I'm just still spending $50 and just seem like a bad person.
Yeah, pretty rough.
Yeah.
Quickly with insufficient intent rule, there's a change that I would like to see made, but also it seems like depending on where you are on the ground and whether you're offensive or defensive player, it makes a difference, right?
Yeah.
Which is a bit dubious. But the one change I want to see, which I saw across a few matches, and I think it should be scrapped because it's literally the rule, is rush behind from a marking contest where the initial spoil goes straight up in the air and then they tap it through the goal the next time while it's in midair. I think the secondary tap. So if you're a ruckman and there's a ball up near the goals or near the boundary,
you can't tap it in.
You can't tap it through the goals, and you can't tap it directly out of bounds, towards the boundary, unless you've got a player there and that sort of thing, right? Why is a marking contest any different when it's already spoiled, so the ball's in play, right? It goes back up, and people are just going big spoil straight across, straight back towards the goals. They're essentially hitting the ball towards the boundary. I think that should be incorporated in the rule.
The problem is then you still have to judge how intentional it is, I think. Because what if someone is trying to grab the ball out of the air
to mark it off the
in
pack.
order to like it's already been touched.
Yes.
And trying to grab it out of the air in order to bring it down, but like mistimes it and accidentally
There was
tips it.
Yeah, I think you can give benefit of the doubt of those. I'm not talking about on the goal line specifically. There was a few egregious
you're talking
ones.
like top of the goal square.
It's literally top of the goal square, 10 to 15 meters out, and yeah, it's like, or it's like 5 meters out sort of thing, and it's a big swinging arm coming across in the direction of the boundary / goal line.
Yeah, okay.
Not it's come off 2 sets of hands, and it's like a little twist of the wrist towards the goal line sort of thing. Yeah.
Yeah, because like you have at the goal line, you still put them under. Like I guess you can throw them in under. They're under pressure anyway by the other players there.
Correct. Yeah,
and
exactly.
They're close enough that they can. It would be a rush behind if they just walk
exactly.
over with the
That's
ball.
right. And if if you were, those would be more dubious calls. Like everyone would be waiting to see what the umpire did. If that person, if the player had the ball in their possession in that position and handballed it through the goals when they were like 5 meters out or whatever, even if they had a player right next to them, everyone would still be waiting to see what the umpire does on that ruling. Which I don't think anyone actually knows that rule. No one knows what the call's ever going to be in those cases.
On the
when there's pressure, within the magical 9 meters or whatever their number is, or the player has to be within a certain distance of the other player and had prior opportunity to get rid of the ball inbound and then runs it over or handballs it through or whatever.
There was actually an opportunity on the Brisbane Hawthorn game where Brisbane forward, I forget who it was because I only had eyes for Tommy B, but he either took the mark or chased a bouncing ball. I think it was a bouncing ball at full pelt, and because he's more of a lumbering type dude, like he moves like a ruckman.
Yep.
He picks it up before the goal line and then travels through.
Yes.
The behind.
Yes.
But the Brisbane player had already peeled off.
Yeah.
Like he was trying to bait the you can't rush it thing. But I think sensibly the umpire was like, no, it's Tommy B. He's not slowing down at
momentum. Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
No.
Whereas the umpires,
yeah, that's maybe the only time I've actually seen someone play for that.
Yes.
Which is wild. This seems kind of gross, to be honest, because it's not. What do you want him to do? Not go after the ball? No, play for the ball, dude. Because if you can impact that contest, you might be able to get a hold in the ball call before he goes over the line as well.
Exactly.
To be fair.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, the player who's peeling off is trying to turn the umpire into a champion data analyst to determine, like, the umpire's then going to make a decision whether the player is committing an actual pressure act or not.
Give them fucking Google Glass. Give them instant replay and then like a LiDAR measuring app so they can figure out if they're within the cone of pressure, which is similar to the cone of silence, but incredibly different in context. And we are mere seconds away from hopping on WhatNot and spending money with J Hudson 19, who's a St Kilda fan by the looks of it.
Oh, there we
Poor
go.
fella.
All right, we might have to.
He's also a middle-aged man.
Very good. We might have to wrap this up pretty rapidly then.
I got no more for this game anyway. That's enough.
No, I think that's pretty much it.
Just a disappointing round for us, really.
Yeah.
Except for the possibility of the guarantee that not the guarantee. I won't say that. The possibility that either of our teams will be playing down here. So
correct. Yeah. Correct. All right. Chew-ins. You had Crows who won by 13, so you're on 18 now.
He's not a middle-aged man. Oh, he. he opened the.
He face-cammed it so bad.
He accidentally selfied himself. That's hilarious.
Oh, I can't believe he had his cock out and everything.
He's wanking on stream. He's got a Gavin Wanganeen.
Yeah, Gavin Wanganeen.
2001.
Yep.
Port fan confirmed, I guess.
Very good. I had the Suns who lost by 4, so I'm on 17 for shoot. I think that's about it. I don't think we can shoot the last game.
No. No, we did finals.
Oh, that's true. We do finals. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
And we've accidentally put the Weagles lost by 467.
Yeah.
It was 67.
It was 67, so not too far off.
Kiss of Death is cooked.
Yeah.
Dude, this guy strictly has old cards by the looks of it. Show us your fucking wizards, mate. Also, he's got old Scanlan cards not in sleeves.
That is wild. He's got his grubby fingers all over him too.
Absolute mitts on him.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So we've got continuation of round 24 plus tomorrow night. Suns do or die. Hosting the Bombers. I'm
going to take the Suns on this one.
Yeah, I'm confident but nervous.
It is one of those. It's very legitimately one of those.
Yeah.
Excuse me if you can hear that beeping. That's a dehumidifier letting me know that it's absolutely chock full of water.
Fair enough. Human as. All right. Are we going to bother shoeing in this week?
No, I don't think we can.
No.
I don't think we should.
No, I don't think we should either.
We'd be both picking... Oh, no, then you'd absolutely stitch me up. I'd end up with Essendon.
Yeah. This is true.
No, it's the same round. No, please. Please.
No, I don't think that's fair.
No one put money on the first card he put on his stream just quietly because he pulled out a vintage St Kilda card. Sorry. But yeah, there's a little bit of AFL news kicking around.
Yeah. Should we save it for next week? We've got one game to talk about and some predictions.
I think we save the teams.
Sure.
So the 2022 under 22 is getting postponed yet again.
Yep.
And also all Australians came out. We could postpone that.
The squad, yep. The bigger squad came out, yep.
But I think it's funny how quickly the Carlton rebuild is getting forced.
Oh, yeah.
All the free agents are instant transmissioning out of Lygon Street, going literally anywhere that will take
anywhere
them.
Else.
Yep. Which
some players don't even know where they're going yet. They're just gone.
Tom to go into St Kilda. I was like, oh, nah, dude. Oh, is that a Jeremy Cameron Coleman predicted? No, that would have been
Gary Denisic Smith.
It's not even Jeremy Cameron. He looks a lot like Jeremy Cameron in that photo, though.
He does actually.
Anyway, yeah. So look, Carlton.
Toast.
Yeah. To be fair, they weren't good this year. They should just cash in Curnow.
Yes.
Curnow keeps saying he is fully in for Carlton, but they should.
He's so out, dude.
Hey, I just report it how it is.
Mm-hmm.
All right, but he should leave. If he's not actually thinking of leaving, they should get rid of him. They should do the rebuild.
Yeah.
Because they're getting it forced upon them anyway at this point.
Absolutely. All right, Eagles first team ever to lose 22 games in a season. Obviously, seasons have lengthened number of games, so tough look. They're not, they're obviously not the first team to win only one or whatever, but they're the first team with 22 losses in a season.
Oh, it's just pain.
Yep.
Oh.
And speaking of Eagles, Oscar Allen's said he's out and he's wanting to head to Brisbane. He is a restricted free agent, so the Eagles can match and trade, or they can accept probably band one compensation.
They're going to take the comp,
yeah,
sure, because then they get 1 and 2.
Yeah, correct. They have to. And another Eagles forward, Liam Ryan, announced today that he wants out. He wants to trade. He's got to be traded. So he's out of here.
Where's he from?
Great question. Jamie,
He's
pull
doing a
that up.
giveaway. Are we going to win? Fucking King Showtime. Fucking dog. Geraldton. He's from WA. He's not. He can't even play the "I want to go home" thing.
Yeah.
Is it closer to Freo? Doesn't fucking look like it. Yeah, no.
Oh,
Doesn't really look like it.
Couple of Pies cards.
So yeah, I guess. Oh yeah, Daniel's going to hit the chat here. Daniel bidding on the vintage pies.
Surely.
Anyway, I don't. So he hasn't mentioned where he has requested the trade to.
No, he just wants a trade.
Yeah. So.
Ideally, I would guess Fremantle, but
Yeah. On the bright side for them though, Harley signed on.
he did until the end of 2028. So a little bridge deal, perhaps.
And he supposedly he still could be earning up to $2 million a year.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh my! I thought he was only meant to get that if he signed on for a decade.
Yeah. Yeah, no, little bridge deal. It might be, I don't know, it might be back ended. Who knows? Not sure.
I think it was earning up to that amount. So yeah, I think if he sticks around for the full contract, he'll get $2 million at the end or something, or whatever. But pretty wild, really.
Look, he's committed.
It's to be fair, it's not a bad move.
No, definitely not. He'll be,
for either party, because he's not choosing to sacrifice his career for a decade.
Yep, correct.
But he is also then he'll help the club in the meantime, obviously.
That's right.
So
betting on himself, helping the club, not deserting.
Yeah, and hopefully he can get a bit of maturity about him, and then go literally anywhere else.
Yeah. Exactly. All right, football in it, sir.
Yeah, similar to the West Coast Eagles. Liverpool have a 22 game record. But they've got a new club record. They've scored in their last 22 away games.
Wow.
That's a record streak.
Okay.
As of this morning at 5 a.m. when I got up and watched the football, where they had a closely fought game against Newcastle United, and I've renamed them already to Won the Liverpool.
Nice one.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Which, of course, is not accurate. It's legitimately not accurate. I'm just continuing the meme. But Ekatike's played 3 games, being the Community Shield. If you include normally I don't include the Community Shield because it's not a real game. But he's played 3, scored 3.
Good run so far. Batting
Pretty
1,000.
good. We like instant impact.
Yep.
So I'll take it. Just yeah, and so got the shirt on. It was a scary one this morning though, because Newcastle went down to 10 men and still put up a fight.
Yeah, it was troubling at points.
Yeah.
And then you needed a 16-year-old to bail you out in the 100th minute of the match.
So I think he's also Liverpool's youngest goal scorer in the Prem.
That's crazy.
That's Rio Ngamoa. And it was incredible.
It was pretty good.
It was a good team move.
Yeah.
And I'd also like to flag that a lot of commentary / sports media has gotten it wrong. Commentary after the fact has gotten it wrong, because everyone was praising Soboslai for being in right back, but then bombing up into a position in order to dummy the shot that led to Rio scoring. That is not entirely true in the way that Connor Bradley had been subbed on, so Szoboszlai was back in the midfield. So it wasn't some crazy move. He did play very well as right back. Excellent one-on-one defender, which I didn't see coming. Like, he's a great footballer, but I didn't see it coming against Harvey Barnes.
Yep.
But it just seems lazy as. It just seems like some of my headlines.
Yeah. They just phoned it in.
Where it's like you just tell the vibe.
Yeah.
But if you're describing a specific moment, you probably shouldn't just tell the vibe.
probably try and get it right a little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Anyway, that's fine. It wouldn't have been a good game if they didn't win.
Mm-hmm.
But because they won, it felt good. So
yeah,
quick maths.
That's a good one. Yeah, good. All right, we've got
Alistair Clarkson on the auction.
Yeah, wild.
Wow.
Good to see some of these cards are actually in some sort of protection.
I didn't realise he played for the D's.
Yeah. We had one game of cricket occur, which is always nice. Obviously, we're going to stick to the theory where we'll shout our wins and whisper our failures. So only one game of cricket occurred recently. Australia, beating South Africa in an ODI by 276 runs. The Aussies went out there for 50 overs, rolled out 3 centuries, and then said, "Yep, that'll do." And then bowled out South Africa before 25 overs were up.
It's what we call in the business an absolute slam dunk.
Yep.
I wish they had played enough cricket for this to be some sort of series.
Yeah. Not often have I ever seen a best of one series. I'm seeing the word series floating around, but I've only seen this result come up. But somehow South Africa have already won the series, even though we've won the one game of the series.
It's because they scored the most runs in the opposition's country.
Because
it was a one-game series.
Away runs.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
Yeah,
no, that makes sense.
The away runs rule.
I forgot about the away runs rule.
It's the Duckworth Champions League. Oh, there's a nice Riley O'Brien up on the stream.
That's worth 5 big booms.
This one might conservatively go for $7.
Yeah.
The Adelaide fans in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
No, this other guy wants Hawks.
Oh no, he wants Boom Hawks. Look out. Or this might go for none.
Yeah. Oh, $3. There we go. We're getting there. Anyway. Wow, this is crazy. King Showtime's come into the chat. He's won the giveaway and he wants my Hawks cards. Fucking prick.
All right. Let me get up the flippage.
I think it's my flip.
I think it might be your flip. Let me get the let me consult the database.
I've got the sound off on this stream, so he could very much have said, "Hey guys, I've got no Hawthorn cards," but I've asked him both pre-show and now for Hawk.
Yeah, when Hawk. Show Hawk.
When Hawk.
Oh, Hawk.
I want new Hawk. Oh, I don't mind that.
Mm.
He's
got to do it now.
Oh, shit.
Oh, here we go.
I've just had my first bid. I've done it.
We're going to have a bidding war here.
Oh,
dear.
I'm winning.
Oh, dear.
I want to win this more than I want to win the coin flip.
Oh,
no,
dear.
I'm not winning.
Oh, dear.
No, I'm just going to lose it. It's fine.
I don't know. Cyril and Big Boy.
It's okay. I'm just going to lose it. It's okay.
You can do
It's
it
I don't need them.
second,
I've bid $5.
Yeah.
It's okay. I don't need these cards. I don't need them. I just want them. I just want them.
Bang! Oh no!
Oh, he's got the last minute. This is like eBay on steroids, dude.
Oh man, you can see it slipping away.
$7.
Right
I'll go to a maximum of $10 for these cards.
Yeah.
Mostly because Big Ben's in there. To be honest, not even. Oh my god.
He's gone. He's only gone and done it.
$7.
He's only gone and done it. How good!
I've done it. I've just paid too much.
You've paid too much.
I've paid too much.
At least it was 4 cards.
WhatNot just charged me $16.
Oh no, more Hawks.
Oh, I like
Shipping.
these players. Oh,
That's what I'm talking
Shane
about.
Crawford is retro as. Oh, the retro cards. I've bid $1.
Yeah, and if you win this one, you've already paid your shipping in the last one.
Yeah, it says free shipping now.
Yeah.
This one might actually not go for much because of. Is that C-Mac?
I think so.
I just saw Josh Ward. I think Josh Ward is incredibly underrated as a footballer. Let's flip this coin so I can blow up off air.
It is C-Mac. All right. Your call, sir. Hold on, let me get it up. Damn thing.
Oh, King Showtime, dude. Stop my attitude.
Never gets up when I want it to. All right, here we go. Flipping. Flipping, sir.
Flipping, please. Please flip. Heads.
Oh, good win. It's good omen. King Showtime bid.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Oh, last second. Very good. Very good, sir.
Oh,
All right.
King Showtime, I've already... Oh, he's thrown another card in.
One. And another one. All right. Before we
King Showtime, I've already paid shipping, you dickhead.
Before we get too silly while we're on air. Thank you, Keelan. See you next week.
Cheerio. I've got a problem.